She's calling it her life dream.
An NDSU English professor made national television competing on Jeopardy. WDAY News reporter Nick Broadway shows us how it's a dream come true in more ways than one.
This is Jeopardy!
Since Alex Trebek's early days, NDSU English professor Holly Hassel spent much of her life watching Jeopardy. She's a bit of a trivia nerd, eventually memorizing Trivial Pursuit cards at home.
Got to a point when I was a kid where really my family didn't want to play with me because I had all the answers memorized, right?
Hassel finally applied to compete on the most famous trivia show in June of last year. After occasional mock games in Zoom rooms, she finally got the call in March of this year.
I better learn all of world geography before April.
They flew her out to the West Coast, and inside Sony Studios, it was like a Jeopardy museum. With Wheel of Fortune set right next door, an eager Hassel waited with the other contestants.
You're kind of getting a read on which things, because some people are shouting out the answers and other people are, maybe playing it a little closer to the vest. You kind of suss out your competition a little bit.
Moments later, it was Holly Hassel's turn to compete.
An English professor from Fargo, North Dakota.
Friends and family came in and I'm I got in a little trouble because I was waving and the lady that was no, don't do that. Be cool.
Holly.
What is To Kill a Mockingbird?
Yes.
There's a lot to keep track of. Timing your buzzer, keeping track of scores, topics your opponents are good or bad at. Jeopardy is as much a game of knowledge as it is a game of strategy.
It's really easy, obviously, when you're in your living room, and you're duh, anybody would know that, but there's so many things that you're keeping track of.
It was neck and neck through to Final Jeopardy. And win or lose, Hassel was just happy to finally be on the show.
How'd you do?
I won.
Nice!
Nobody got the answer right, but since Holly made the correct bet, she made it.
This is my life dream. I get it. I have a very satisfying career. I have an advanced degree. I have wonderful children, a wonderful husband, but I'm a Jeopardy champion.
Nick Broadway, WDAY News.
And as for how she did on round two, we'll have to wait. Hassel isn't allowed to say quite yet, but we're already impressed. Wow.
I think under the bright lights, I'd forget everything.
Yeah.
Wouldn't know one answer.
What is
Fajita.
my name?
Right.